the data source itself inactive in the source system level. Data source itself inactive. Where it is inactive, I will explain you later. At the moment, it is inactive at LBWE level. Okay, LBWE T equal level inactive. I just activated. I just activated. Okay, I'm going to fill the setup tables. Fill setup table for this data source. What is the T code? OLI 8BW I given. Okay. See here deliveries. What is my data source? This mine address. I will explain you later. So I need to load, right? First we need to load to our ADS. Okay. Now I'll give simple deliveries. Same. So here I will give only 6. And then I will execute in background. So always in the real time execute in the background. Okay, otherwise you will be in the trouble. If you want to give any particular company code, you can give particular company code or document or sales organization. You can give and run it. Only that record will run. This is data selection. I am executing without giving selections. Execute in background. In the real time also, you need to give only termination date 2006. No need to change. Okay, by default in the real time also you can give LP01. Okay, in the real time also give same thing, and the real time also do same thing. However, I am doing in the real time as it is performant. Okay, now background job is scheduled, and I copy this job. How to copy the job? Control Y and copy the job. Okay, close this one. Slash O SM37. Slash O SM37. Okay, here I will give my job name. Here, okay, you can execute it. Now job is finished. Now we have to check whether data is coming or not. Where we will check? RSA3 level. Go to RSA3 and now execute it. If we have records, then it will come. So total 89 records are coming. Okay, now you can see. So this is the way you need to extract the data. If throwing some error, okay, I'm unable to load, then you need to tell me the problem, okay? Then I will check in the source system level. You need to check in the S4HANA in this way. Go here and again. So here we are facing, right? This staging, this one different, okay? And I can create one more staging advanced DSO here and I will create it. I'll creating a, I'll create a new advanced DSO. Okay. Jet save ADSO underscore 2. I created one. This is I'm going to create. Okay. Delivery. That is item. This is delivery. Okay. 2 ls underscore. Only one thing I'm requesting you, remember the data source names. Do the practice multiple times. If you face any issue, just ask me. Now inbound table, we are going to create only inbound table. We are not talking any other DSO. Okay, staging data store object inbound queue only. Okay. Now you can see there is no manage keys. Okay. Last time also same and activate it. Okay, only we are talking about inbound queue only. Okay, not other options. We have to check other options as well. Okay, tomorrow you create the option staging advanced DSO with inbound queue only and try with compression and also reporting enable. How many tables it will create? Tell me tomorrow. Okay, and now and how just drag and drop data source. What is my data source? Okay, just add my data source name is 2LIS underscore 12 underscore VC item. This is delivery data source. Okay, I'm selecting from S4 HANA. Okay, now it is coming from S4 HANA only for both. That is the way it is making one. Now load it. Transformation. Create. Just activate it. Don't do anything.
Now for every ADSO, you need to give other DS data source, no?
Yes, sir. For staging advanced DSO, 100% we need to give data source. For staging only. For staging only.
It,
For staging
uh,
only. This is first layer. We have to give data
mm,
source.
ఒక డేటా సోర్స్ తో ఎన్ని ADSO కన్నా మ్యాప్ చేయొచ్చా?
From there I will map it. Okay, I'll show. Currently we are in first staging layer. First staging layer. Data is coming from S4 HANA. We are storing into this staging advanced DSO. Then I will create one more standard advanced DSO. So currently we are discussing about only this staging advanced DSO, right? We are discussing about only staging advanced DSO, right? So once I go standard advanced DSO, I will create standard advanced DSO here. Okay, that is mixing of both fields. That is mixing up here.
Oh,
We are creating only based on fields, based on fields. So in the standard
oh,
advanced DSO, I will add info objects. Here you can see info objects. I will add. Also, these are all fields only. That is mixing of info objects and fields.
okay.
Then I will load. Then I will load from this place to another place. Here we are creating standard advanced DSO. Then I'm loading from here to here. Okay, so this is the way we have to load. First staging advanced DSO. Don't confuse. This is S4 HANA. From S4 HANA to first I need to load staging advanced DSO. In the real time also you are doing S4 HANA to staging advanced DSO. And the next staging advanced DSO, standard advanced DSO you are loading. In the real time also same. Getting me?
Okay, Anna.
Yeah, okay. So see, however we are doing in the real time, that is I'm explaining you. Don't confuse, huh? So
Okay,
in the staging layer, we are creating staging advanced layer. Just remember, this is staging layer. We are creating staging advanced layer. So only based on the fields. Only based on the fields. Okay, clear, right? Okay. Next layer, I will show you. Okay, one ADSO I will create and load. Okay. Okay. Now I'm executing through RSDTP. Okay. We are loading to DSO2 through RSDTP. Go here. Where is the BW? This one. RSDTP. I'll give here DTP, whatever I kept it, and execute it. Once you execute, okay, execute means we need to execute here. Execute. Data is loading from this one. Data is loading from 2LIS underscore 2L underscore VC item data source to this ADSO loading. Okay, this loading, how many records came? 89. In the source level, how many records came? In the source level, how many records are there for the same data source? 2LIS, 2LVC item, 89. Here, how many records are there? From where we are loading? to lis underscore tool underscore vc item to this DSO. Getting me? Okay, see here, only one requester. This is newly created, na, and data flow. So only one request it is available. Or go to data flow. Now you can see it. Now you can see this is ADSO. I'm loading. I loaded from here to here and here to here loaded. Same source system. Source system means S4HANA. I'm loading data from S4HANA to this DSO and DSO. I already loaded. Z means custom and S means staging. And this is also Z means custom. Custom means we are going to create. That is why I'm giving the naming convention Z. If it is a SAP delivered means, okay, it will be prefix 0. Instead of Z place, it will be 0. And S means staging advanced ASO, ADSO underscore 2. This is my name. Got it, right? So if you want to see the data in this ADSO level, remember this name, ZS ADSO underscore 1 and 2. Go to BW4HANA, go to BW4HANA /O RSMNG. So this task we are doing in BW4HANA. Select this one, ZS ADSO underscore 1 or 2. Okay, if you want to see one, at a time multiple targets we cannot see. Only one we can see. See this one. And then if you want to see second one, 2. Okay, so by clicking the utilities, how many tables are enabled? Only one table, that is inbound table. Inbound table means new table. Okay, here I will right click here 89 and now you can see only display table. Okay, inbound table. Only one table is created, data is storing in inbound table. Got it? This is what we are, okay, discussing about staging. Okay, I send the material. There you go on staging advanced DSO and you can understand that. Okay, if you have any issues or any doubts, just come back to me. I shared you in the morning documents, okay? Go through it and check it like no right DSO or corporate memory and go through it how many tables it is creating in the back end. Okay, try to understand and if, just do the practice and come back to me. So this is how we will load it. And if you want to load further, okay, and I will give, again I will create one ADSO example. So now here I'm going to create add object or create. I'm going to create new. So this DSO based on ADSO I'm creating here. ZS ADSO underscore 2. I'm giving now. Okay. Here I'm giving ZD. D means data warehouse layer. ADSO underscore 1. Okay. Standard ADSO I'm giving. Are you getting me? Z means custom, D means data warehouse layer, ADSO underscore 1. So based on this template, earlier we have taken data source. Now I'm taking already DSO is there. Based on this, I'm going to take it. 1 second. Now. Now you can see by default it is selecting staging advanced DSO. No, I am going to create standard advanced DSO. Select this one. Now, I'm not explaining more, okay? Now, just I'm showing you, okay? Creating standard advanced DSO. You can see here, activation into active table, extraction from, keep the extraction from active table, change log table, reporting enabled. Okay, go to details. Now it is asking keys. You need to tell them which is the key, okay? And activate it. Once activate, okay? Okay, I will add you a few info objects as well. Okay. Now I'll go here. Now I'll go here and just make it from here to here. Same thing, na? Any confuse? So in this way, I'm saving my time. So in the older version, we have to create a DSO based on the info objects. It will take lot of time. 100 info objects we need to create. It will take lot of time. For mapping also, everyone we need to check. It will take lot of time in the classic objects. This is BW4HANA. Just create within seconds. Be ready with your structure and you can activate it. Okay, now it is ready. Structure is ready. Okay, so then how we will get the data? We need to execute this DTP. Here you execute a DTP, right? Here also we need to execute DTP. Then what will happen? Whatever we have data in this two, the data will come to this one. Okay, whatever we have data here, that is came to here when you execute this DTP. When we execute this DTP, data, whatever we have this data, it will come to here. Correct, na? Is there any confusion?
No.
Clear, right? So whatever I have data, this one, when I execute this DTP, data came DSO2. So when I execute this DTP, whatever we have data, this it will come. How many records are there here? 89. That records will come to here and execute this DTP. Okay, copy this one for save, execute it. There is no confusion. If you ask doubt, then you will be clear. If you are not asking, then you are not understanding. Okay, then here I'll go back. What is my DSO name? RSMNG. Okay, this is only Z custom. D means data warehousing layer, not DSO. So this is standard advanced DSO. See, 89 records came. How many tables are there? Inbound table, active table, change line table. This is what I am trying to explain you. For staging layer, staging advanced DSO having only inbound table. For standard advanced DSO having active table, change line table. Okay, go to inbound table. How many records are there? Check it. So every interview they are going to ask you two questions on this. Okay, 89 records are there. And how about right click and go active table? What it is saying, message you can see bottom. How many entries are there? Zero. Okay, in this way you need to check it each and everything. Okay, display change log. Click on OK. Okay, nothing. Data is not there. And activate it. Right click and go to. Now you can go to active table and you can see the data. Now we can see the data in the active table. Now you won't see in the data in the inbound table. So right click, once activate data you cannot see in the inbound table. See here, no table entries found specific key. I clicked on right click, inbound table. So I'm getting message bottom. There is no data in the inbound table because I activated. Before activated, I don't see checkbox. Once activated, then only you can see this checkbox. Status activated. Once activate, data is deleting in the inbound table. Data is moving to active table, change in the table. Even we have data in the change in the table also. Okay, that will explain. Okay, I didn't come to these concepts, but that guy asked me and I'm explaining you. Okay, so like this, we will load real time from one DSO to another DSO. Okay. Just go through documents, okay? All stage, standard advanced DSO, staging advanced DSO, corporate memory when we will create. If you have any doubts, we'll ask tomorrow, okay? Okay, bye.